Welcome to the first how-to video with My Gun Catalog. I'm Justin, and today we're going to talk about how to make your own plug for your shotgun if you're going out bird hunting. So before we get started, head yourself over to shop.myguncatalog.com, pick up yourself a patriotic t-shirt, and go ahead and use code GIVEME10 for 10% off of your entire order today. So all we need to do is get started is a couple of your shotgun shells so you can measure the length, tape measure, used for measuring, and your trusty coat hanger that you probably already have hanging out in your closet, and something to cut that hanger with, whether it be a saw, grinding disc with a grinding wheel with a disc on it, Dremel tool. I'm using some trimming shears because they work great for trimming my bushes outside. Why wouldn't they cut plastic? So here we have my trusty Remington 870. It is clear. We are going to go ahead and remove the top portion from the tube. As we can see, there is a nice hole in the top where we can fit our plug. This is great for those moments where you forgot to order a plug and you're going bird hunting the next morning, or the same morning even in some cases, and you need to just make one real quick. So first we're going to measure the length of the tube. My tube is about 11 and a half inches long, give or take. I'm just going to call it 11. And my my shells stacked up measure about 4 3/4. So 4 3/4 and 11 and a half inch tube, 11 inch tube. If I make something about 6 1/4, 6 1/2, somewhere in there, that should be okay. So, and we'll test that obviously. It's good to cut a little long. You can trim it off if you need to. Better than cutting it short. So I'm gonna take my first snip and I'll take a second one. Clearly that's gonna be more than I'm gonna need. That's about 8 inches long already. And we could see that if I put this in the tube, I probably can only fit one shell inside of here. So let's see, just to test it out. And this could take trial and error. So if I can load it up, got one shell in, and I cannot fit a second. So we know that it's a little too long. Let's go ahead and eject this out so we don't have a loaded gun. Take that apart and take out our trusty new plug. And I need to take about 2 inches off. So I'm even just gonna take a little less than that off. I'm gonna take 1.5 inches off. I'm gonna take it to about 6 1/2 inches, just to be safe. Okay. Let's go ahead and put her back in. And let's go ahead and test it again. I can fit 2 in. Can we fit a third? Nope. So we know that this one is now good to go. We have a 6 1/2 inch plug. And we want our ammo back out of our gun. Make sure we're all clear. Nothing's in the tube, nothing's in the chamber. All right. ready to roll. So now we're ready to go hunting with our new quick homemade plug.